Rino Kumura. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at another anime review. Blue Exorcist was actually the third anime that I ever watched. The first one that I watched was My Hero Academia, the second one that I watched was No Game No Life, and the third one that I watched was Blue Exorcist. And it ended after just 2 seasons, but recently got revived and has 2 new seasons out, and one of them is called the Illuminati Saga. So I went into this, I watched it. It is 12 episodes, all roughly 20 minutes each, so you can easily watch it within 4 hours. I watched it and I was very excited, I enjoyed it, and I am going to be honest, they did take some creative changes which I wasn't a huge fan of, but as an overall, I really liked this season, and it genuinely blew me out of the water. So, without any further delay, let's get into what Google has to say. So, Blue Exorcist, the Illuminati Saga. Starts off with getting to know the characters again over the course of 3 episodes, getting us back into the show. It's been gone for a while, so it does need to bring its audience back with a little bit of a character exploration, seeing what we've missed, and basically just getting us back into the world. So it eases us into the world with Rino Kumura making a new friend who can see demons, and pretty much solving that in the first 2 episodes after defeating a demon with his friends, getting us to know their powers again, getting us to know them as like all working together, all friends, and all happy and fine and dandy. Everyone comes back, all the voice actors come back for this anime, which is absolutely incredible, except Shiemi's. I don't know, I didn't Google this, I didn't research this, but Shiemi didn't sound like Shiemi to me. I do feel like Shiemi's voice actor did change. I could be wrong, just my opinion, just what I heard in my little head. But yeah, they don't really do much for the first 4 episodes. They throw a festival, and one of the girls gets kidnapped, and there's a double agent and then a double agent, because there's someone working for the Illuminati and there's someone working for Mephisto. The one working for Mephisto is the kid with the puppet, who's trying to keep the girl there for the Illuminati to take, because they're the double agent working for the Illuminati, but then also working for Mephisto going into the Illuminati. And then we have the double agent, which is Shima, which is the pink-haired guy, who is actually working for the Illuminati, but is sort of pretending to be friends with these guys. That shit blew my fucking mind. I did not expect him, out of everyone, to be the double agent. I didn't even know there was a double agent. That was fucking wild. The way he was fighting against the hand guy, the guy with the rabbit puppet, to protect the girl, and him being the pervert, I actually felt like he was trying to protect the girl to try and win her over. And then when she tried to run away, and that slow-mo stab of him stabbing her in the back, that was peak fucking storytelling. That is how you do a plot twist. Holy shit, I audibly gasped. I sat up from my chair, and I looked at the TV in absolute gobsmacked awe. Holy fucking shit, that twist was insane. Just to let you know, I don't read the manga for Blue Exorcist. The only manga that I have read is Demon Slayer, so I do not know what is coming when it comes to Blue Exorcist, and that was fucking incredible. That plot twist was insane. We then move to the main students being told by Mephisto to go save, like, the girl from her sort of captors of the Illuminati, and Shiemi's part of the Illuminati, and he is absolutely a changed guy. Like, he's completely fucking different, and that shit fucking amazes me. Like, every time he comes on screen, the fact that he is so different from what he was, it is absolutely wild. I'm gonna go on about it for the rest of the video, so just hold tight. It genuinely wowed me, so it excites me, so I'm gonna talk about it. But we have all of them travel to, I don't know where they travel to. They travel to a different part of the country. They go into a hotel. They fight zombies. They get separated. They fight a big monster each. They all come out on top using their own special abilities. They then fight their way through and meet up with the girl to save her. Going back a little bit, the girl was kidnapped. She met her mum, we had a little bit of a backstory, which is she was like a goddess, sort of guardian of the Kitsune, and her mum was possessed by the Nine Tails, very similar to Naruto, and the Illuminati took her and did experiments on her to try and get infinite life, and it didn't work, so they're going to transfer the sort of Nine Tails into her to continue her experiments on her. Which is wild to me. I'm going to be honest, it's completely fucking wild. And absolutely horrifying, not going to lie. So, they start to do the transfer, and they all bust in. They save her. The mum takes the demon back, and then dies, so the demon dies. The main scientist decides, no, fuck you, and demonizes himself into a monster. Lucifer wakes up, and he's the leader of the Illuminati, which is fucking wild. And Lucifer wants to talk to Yukio, which is Rin's older brother, about him having the blue flame of Satan, and saying how he can have great power if he comes to work with these guys. That's pretty much where it ends, until our pink-haired boy decides to come back to class, and it's revealed that he is a double agent who is working for Mephisto, but went to the Illuminati and started working for the Illuminati under Mephisto's guide. But he has to actually work for the Illuminati, so then they don't get suspicious. So he is actually working both sides. So he is a double agent, and it does feel like no one can trust him. And it feels like us as the audience can't trust him because we don't know what his motive is, we don't know what his angle is, and we don't know what he truly wants, because it feels like he's playing both sides. And that just leads to such an interesting and complex character, because we will never know his next move, and that shit's exciting. That shit gets you going, because you just don't know what's going to be next. You don't know who's coming after who. You don't know what's going on, and I am truly excited for where this anime goes. I was really excited to the point that everyone's voice actor came back, because it just made the show feel whole. It made the show feel like it once was. The animation was fucking dog shit. They changed it, and everyone's faces looks awful, especially Rin's. They look so wide and so short. They look, oval-like, and it just felt like they had so much spare space on their face, and I really didn't like it. It completely changed the vibe of the anime for a little bit until you get used to it, but going into it, the first few episodes were the boring few, and they were the few that you had to get used to the new animation style, which I really didn't like, and it almost wavered my opinion on this show to the point where I just couldn't watch it anymore. Until that plot twist and the story really started to kick off and go into overdrive, I really liked that. It was exciting. There was a new twist, a new turn, a new sort of story thread, a new sort of secret, and it just goes to show how none of them really trust each other. None of them really open up to each other, because, like, Yukio is hiding his own sort of stuff with him being a blue fire user, and then we have the pink hair hiding his true intentions and whose side he's really on. We have Mephisto not really telling anybody his overarching plan and being a cunning trickster, and we have the main girl who was kidnapped not trusting anyone and was doing stuff on her own, not really wanting to take part and not really wanting to put her life in anyone else's hands because she believed she couldn't trust anyone to take care of her. So this story had a sort of big thing on trust and learning to trust each other, fighting as a team, getting on with each other, opening up to each other. If you can't open up to your friends, who can you open up to? Who can you talk to about the stuff on your mind? You all need someone to talk to. Every single person needs someone to open up to, needs someone to talk to. If it's a close friend, a close family member, partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, anybody, as long as you have someone you can trust, you feel comfortable talking to, go for it. Open up to them. Tell them your problems, because if they truly care about you, they will listen and they will try and help you. They will try and make it better, make it easier on you, try and lighten your load, and that's what everybody needs. Everybody needs help sometimes. Even if you don't want to admit it, you need help sometimes. So opening up to someone and trusting someone is very important. And this anime going into that as their main sort of like message for this season is really good. Trusting people, opening up to people, and making it so it is easier to talk to people. Because once you start opening up, it'll be easier and easier as you get on, and you will start to feel better about yourself. Even just saying something out loud to someone, they don't even have to respond, you can just ask them to listen. It will make you feel a whole lot better just getting it out there into the world. The plot twists of this show were some of the fucking best plot twists I've seen in a long ass time. I haven't had a good plot twist in a movie, in a TV show, in a long fucking time. So getting to see this is insane. Getting to see this level of plot twists is so fucking cool. I didn't expect her mum to be kidnapped. I didn't expect Pink Hair to be working for the Illuminati. And then he twisted it and was like, holy shit, when you expect him to try and turn back to the good side, he was actually working for Mephisto this entire time, and he didn't genuinely care for his guys. He genuinely wanted to do this mission, and he genuinely didn't care if he hurt his friend's feelings. That is like mega levels of scum that I have never seen before with an anime character. Voice acting, as always, is brilliant. Animation is the thing that lets the slide down here, but I genuinely really enjoyed this show. Like, there is so many, like, good sort of symbolism here, with him stabbing her in the back, sort of marking his turn, sort of making his plan. Stabbing someone in the back is always the epitome of betrayal, and that betrayal hit fucking hard. That betrayal was fucking massive. And you know what else is massive? What if Ninja got a low taper fade?